Well, Florida would have been the 24th state of the nation to make medical marijuana legal Tuesday, but less than 3% of the votes stood in the way. SNN's Melissa Warren spoke with a Suncoast company who had already begun to plan its business around the passage of Amendment 2, even though they didn't know for sure if it was going to pass.
That's true. AltMed in Lakewood Ranch was prepared to start growing medical marijuana, but of course that all changed when the amendment failed to reach 60% of the vote.
Quite frankly, all of us came in this morning and looked at each other and said, you know, what do we want to do?
Smolin says the answer was still clear: to push forward, even if doing so means shifting their focus now to Senate Bill 1030, a Charlotte's Web approach.
Which is a more limited medical cannabis bill, high CBD, low THC bill, primarily for intractable epilepsy.
Smolin's inspiration comes from his daughter, who has epilepsy, but it wouldn't be easy to gain that license, with the legislature only allowing 5 companies in the state.
First-hand experience in working to put our application together for Senate Bill 1030, and you would be shocked at how difficult these rules are that are in place. And it's good because it sets a very high bar, but I think anybody who looks at that would say we're probably looking at something very similar for Amendment 2, because it's the same people setting the rules and guidelines, the state health department, the state legislature.
And in hindsight, Smolin says he wished the campaign would have been more prepared for the opposition's late push of attack ads.
We should have done a better job addressing those concerns head on. Instead, the campaign really focused on compassion and the people who need it.
Now, Smolin says keeping his focus on those people he says are in need gives his company hope moving forward.
Well, you know, Attorney John Morgan, who's kind of the architect of all this, says he's not going to let it sit. He's going to keep pushing for 2016 to do it again. That's
true, and Smolin actually agreed with him. You know, with less than 3% making the difference last night, he says that, you know, he has hope that in 2016 a similar amendment could end up passing.
And some say if they tighten up the language, it may indeed pass.
Yes, definitely. Language, a big issue with this one.
Melissa, thank you.